Hey everyone! Welcome to this deep dive into visualization and how it's helped some of the world's most successful people achieve their dreams. We're talking Steve Jobs, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Jordan, and more. Icons who use this mental trick to make history. But we're going beyond the surface. We'll also explore how visualization ties into your higher self, collective consciousness, and even Carl Jung's synchronicity, plus some fascinating insights from near-death experiences. Ready to unlock the secrets of success? Let's get started. Let's kick things off with real-world examples of how visualization transformed lives. We'll spend about 10 minutes here covering 6 famous figures from tech, sports, entertainment, and business. First up, Steve Jobs, the genius behind Apple. Jobs was a master of visionary thinking. Long before the iPhone existed, he pictured a sleek device that combined a phone, music player, and internet browser, all in your pocket. He didn't just dream it, he visualized it so vividly that it guided his team to revolutionize technology. Jobs' story shows how visualization can turn a bold idea into a world-changing reality. Next, Arnold Schwarzenegger. This guy visualized his way from a tiny Austrian village to global fame. As a teen, he imagined a physique like his idol, Reg Park, and winning bodybuilding titles. He nabbed Mr. Universe 5 times. Then he pictured himself as a Hollywood star and later as California's governor. Each time he saw the end goal clearly and worked backward to make it happen. Arnold proves visualization can shatter limits across multiple fields. Michael Jordan, the basketball legend, didn't just practice physically, he rehearsed mentally. Before big games, he'd visualize sinking clutch shots, hearing the crowd, and feeling the win. This mental prep helped him stay cool under pressure and clinch 6 NBA championships. Jordan's success highlights how visualization boosts performance, even in high-stakes moments. Will Smith's rise to Hollywood superstardom? Visualization played a huge role. Before The Fresh Prince or Men in Black, he saw himself as an A-list actor, walking red carpets, winning awards, the whole deal. He paired that vision with action, attracting opportunities that made it real. Smith's story is all about using visualization like a magnet for success. Richard Branson, the fearless founder of Virgin Group, used visualization to build his empire. He'd picture wild successes like launching Virgin Atlantic or Virgin Galactic long before they were possible. This forward-thinking mindset helped him take risks and turn ideas into reality. Branson shows how visualization fuels entrepreneurial wins. Finally, Katy Perry. Since she was 9, this pop star made vision boards, pinning up goals like winning Grammys and selling out tours. She kept those dreams in focus, and today she's got multiple hits and awards to her name. Perry's journey proves visualization works for creatives too. Now that we've seen visualization in action, let's dig into why it works. We'll spend the next 19 minutes connecting it to your higher self, collective consciousness, Jung's synchronicity, and near-death experiences. So, what's the higher self? It's like the wisest version of you, your inner guide tied to your purpose and intuition. When Steve Jobs visualized the iPhone or Arnold saw himself as a star, they weren't just daydreaming, they were tapping into this deeper part of themselves. Visualization aligns your everyday actions with this inner wisdom, making your goals feel natural and reachable. It's like a compass for your soul, steering you toward success. Next, collective consciousness. This is the idea that we're all linked through a shared universal mind. When you visualize, you might be plugging into this bigger energy. Think about Arnold imagining a body like Reg Park's. He was connecting to a collective idea of strength. Or Will Smith picturing Hollywood fame, tapping into the successes of others. This shared consciousness can make your vision stronger because you're not alone in dreaming big. Now let's talk Carl Jung and synchronicity. Jung said synchronicity is when unrelated events connect in a meaningful way, like thinking of someone and they call you. Visualization can spark these moments. For example, Will Smith saw himself as a star, and then opportunities lined up perfectly. Jung believed this shows our inner thoughts shape our outer world. When you visualize clearly, it's like sending a signal to the universe, and it responds with coincidences that push you forward. To bring this to life, here's a story from Jung. He had a patient named Fred who dreamed of a scarab beetle, a symbol of transformation. During their session, a real scarab beetle flew into the room, which is super rare in Switzerland. Jung saw this as synchronicity, Fred's inner dream matching an outer event. It helped Fred's breakthrough in therapy. When you visualize, you might notice similar coincidences, like meeting the right person at the right time. It's a sign you're on track. Finally, let's tie this to near-death experiences, or NDEs. Dr. Bruce Grayson, a top researcher, studied people who've come close to death. Many report feeling a oneness with everything, a connection to collective consciousness. They describe tapping into universal knowledge, losing their sense of separateness. Visualization might work the same way. When Michael Jordan pictured that perfect shot or Katy Perry saw her Grammy win, they could have been drawing on this collective energy where all success stories live. It's a mind-blowing link between our dreams and something bigger. So, here's the big picture. Visualization helped Steve Jobs, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Jordan, Will Smith, Richard Branson, and Katy Perry achieve epic success. But it's more than a tool. It's a way to connect with your higher self, tap into collective consciousness, and trigger synchronicities, maybe even echoing what near-death survivors feel. Want to try it? Picture your goal vividly, feel it as if it's real, and watch what happens. Let me know in the comments, how has visualization worked for you? If you love this, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. See you next time.